Today, I want to talk about something deeply inspired by Neville Goddard's teachings, particularly a story about wanting to go back to Barbados and the profound lessons that lie beneath it. This lecture isn't a set of rigid ideas, but rather a conversation from my perspective. If it resonates with you, great. If not, feel free to let it go. When Neville went to his mentor, Abdullah, with the desire to go back to Barbados, it was not merely a desire for a trip. He wasn't driven by a superficial longing or egoic ambition. His desire stemmed from a deep, authentic place. He wanted to go back home, to a place where he felt love, peace, security, and connection. Barbados was where his family lived, where he felt rooted. His yearning was for more than a location. It was for a feeling of being home, being with loved ones. So, what is your Barbados? What is that one thing you desire more than anything right now? Maybe it's love, maybe it's financial freedom, or perhaps it's a sense of purpose in your career. But before you get swept up in the whirlwind of your desire, I urge you to pause and reflect. Is this truly your Barbados? Is this what you really deeply want? Or is it something your ego has latched onto? Let's take the example of a specific person in love. Many people fixate on the idea of being with a particular person, someone they perceive as attractive, successful, or someone who embodies an ideal partner. But ask yourself, do you want this person because they're some sort of trophy? Are you drawn to them because they validate your ego, because they fulfill a societal or personal image of success? Or do you want them because they genuinely feel like home to you? Because in their presence, you find peace, love, and a deep sense of belonging? This is where Neville's story is so powerful. When he desired to go back to Barbados, it wasn't a fleeting wish. It wasn't about status or external validation. He wasn't trying to prove anything to anyone. His desire was rooted in his heart, a pure and genuine wish to reconnect with the people he loved, to experience the security and warmth of home. Now, let's apply this to your life. We all have desires, some of which we're deeply passionate about. But passion doesn't always equate to truth. Let's say you want to be in a relationship with a specific person. If you strip away all the surface-level attractions, perhaps they're beautiful, wealthy, or admired. Do you still want them? When you imagine life with them, do you feel a sense of calm, of being accepted for who you truly are? Or do you feel a rush of excitement that quickly fades into anxiety when you think about their flaws or the challenges of being with them? What we're really seeking in any desire is not the thing itself, but the feeling it promises. Neville didn't just want to go to Barbados. He wanted the feeling of being with his family, of experiencing love and comfort. That's why his desire was so powerful and ultimately manifested. His desire wasn't tainted by ego or superficial motivations, but we as humans can easily get lost in the outer appearance of things. We might think we want something because it looks good or because it will make us feel more worthy in the eyes of others. Yet, if the desire is not coming from a place of genuine love and alignment, it can lead to disappointment or frustration. Let's consider another example: career success. Perhaps you want to land a high-paying job, be recognized as an expert in your field, or achieve a certain level of status. But again, ask yourself, why? Do you want this job or status because it's truly aligned with who you are, because it allows you to express your gifts and contribute meaningfully to the world? Or is it because you want the prestige, the recognition, or the validation that comes with it? Would you still want that career if nobody applauded your success, if the paychecks weren't as large as you imagined, but it gave you a sense of purpose and joy? You see, life is full of desires, but not all desires are created equal. Some stem from our deeper selves, from our need for connection, peace, love, and fulfillment. Others come from our ego, from a place of wanting to be seen, validated, or envied by others. And it's important to differentiate between the two. When Neville wanted to go back to Barbados, he wasn't concerned about how he would get there, how much it would cost, or what people would think of his decision. He simply knew he wanted to be home. And because his desire was pure and untainted by ego, he was able to manifest it effortlessly. So ask yourself, what is your Barbados? What is that one thing you truly, deeply want that feels like home to you? Is it a relationship that brings you peace, even in the face of challenges? Is it a career that aligns with your soul, even if it doesn't come with fame or fortune? Is it a state of being where you feel whole and content, regardless of what others think of you? The truth is, when you desire something from a place of purity and authenticity, the how doesn't matter. The universe will conspire to bring it to you because it is already aligned with who you truly are. But if your desire is coming from a place of ego, if it's about proving something to others, gaining approval, or avoiding feelings of inadequacy, then you may find that the manifestation process is filled with obstacles, doubt, and frustration. In closing, I encourage you to examine your desires. Ask yourself if they are truly aligned with your heart, or if they are rooted in egoic needs. Are you seeking something because it brings you a sense of home, peace, and love? Or are you chasing it because it makes you feel more worthy in the eyes of others? When you discover your true desires, your real Barbados, you will find that life unfolds effortlessly in your favor. The journey becomes one of joy and alignment, rather than struggle and resistance. Trust that when your desire comes from a place of love and authenticity, the universe will bring you home.